old school camper van, and a bloody glorious road. Oh, it's magic here. Look at this. All right, let's rip into round 2 of my my journey around Lago di Iseo. I hope I said that right, and if I didn't, I'm sorry, everyone. This is day 2 of my adventure in this gorgeous part of Italy. I've just driven about 10 kilometres alongside the lake, and I thought it was good when I went to Vigolo yesterday, but it's just getting better and better as I aim north. I'm on the, let's call it the western flank of the lake. Even before I drive to my next lodging, I'm confident to say that it's going to be amazing. Just as the rain starts to fall, I will say this. Number 1, lodgings, first class. Number 2, can't remember the name of the town that I'm in. Let's see if I can find this town name, shall I? I should know on account of me being here, but, you know, I just followed the GPS as you do in modern times. Ah, here we go, a map. Let's hit that so that I'm not quite as vague as I sound. So it's the commune di Bossico, and that's what it looks like. I'd read things, but, you know, Google it, do the Google. I just want to get riding, and I'll try not to gibber on too much. I'll see if the theme develops, but otherwise, trust me, it's a long and winding road to the lake. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks for that, Paul McCartney. And yeah, the computer's suggesting that we get this show on the road, and I tend to agree with that one. So I'll push start, and I'll start to document the journey as it unfolds. Good news for me, I've got the phone in the pocket, so when I get lost, which is pretty much inevitable because I am me and I'm dreadful at the instructions, I can at least bang it into the GPS and tap along that way. Isn't that pretty? I think so. Look at this place. Oof. So a lot of cycling videos are about, yeah, and like the bike was really stiff, and you know, like it was like I saved 500 watts over a 40-kilometre time trial, and not me. No, I'm just like, oh, look at that building. That's lovely, isn't it? Oh, look at that building. That's a renovator's delight. Oh, look at that bird. Oh, look at that rain cloud. Oh. Or as I can just say now, look at those snow-covered mountains. Look at the deer sign warning, or the you know what I'm talking about, animals. And down there is the lake. I'll show you heaps more of it, I'm sure. Drove along it earlier today, did a time lapse. Didn't really work out the way I had planned, but these things happen. And Friday, by my reckoning, for most kids in Italy, I would say it's the last day of school. So could be that things are about to get a little bit more hectic on account of school holidays and shit. So I'll just keep my wits about me, pay attention to the road surface. Oof. That's a little bit of a shame because it's been pretty bloody good. But right as I filmed it, a couple of little, what would you call it? Bumps. Yes, bumps. All right, partenza. So I saw on the way up, which is at about an 8-kilometre climb, there were markings on the road every couple of kilometres, and that, evidently, partenza is the beginning of the local group ride, training session, Strava segment, whatever. And just pulling over gently so that I don't make a fool of myself and come a cropper while I'm filming. Righto. One hairpin. They're not numbered, but there's plenty of them, and they lead me from there. And then later in the day, back up to Bossico, which I now know the name of. All right, bon. Bueno. See you later. Oh, bus coming. I'm going to try and beat that. Yeah, another hairpin, but don't be fooled, it's not the same one. But I think it's 5k down the hill, long enough, down enough for the ears to pop. Can't hear what I'm saying, probably yelling, sorry about that. Beat the bus, didn't even get close. Did you see the fox? I filmed with the onboard camera, and I saw a little baby fox. So, there you go. Then I got a Jimi Hendrix song in my head. How times have changed, I don't think I could make that song anymore. So, just a little review of the descent. Can't give you much, but it was bloody good. Last little bit, I was trying to keep an eye on the gradient because, you know, I've got to be mindful of the return leg. I didn't see it really get over 10%. A couple of times about 8%, blah, blah, blah. The opening stanza doesn't have any switchback, so that kind of messes with my mind, so I'm going to just sort of prepare for that. I'm just pulled over because my ears are just... They're better now. Whew, now I can hear what I'm saying. So, and then I found La Capitanio, La Capitanio. Anyway, but so yeah, that was pretty fun. I came from that way, which is south, and guess what way that is? Yeah, you got it, north. So I thought, given that I have no idea, I know what that road's like, and it's bloody beautiful. Just like this, La Capitanio. Whatever, I'm not going to read it. Google it. It's really quite pretty, and the road that way is beautiful, but I'm going to have a shot at that way and just see what it brings to me. If it's a little bit of joy, a little bit of panic, a little bit of undulation, and I'll just get rolling so the auto pause switches off, and then I'll tell you. It was quite funny because it was about 7.8k in that I got a tiny little rise, and then I went up 2 meters of elevation gain. Currently 11.2 kilometers in from Bossico. Bloody beautiful, not on the autostrada quite obviously, and I've done 5 meters of climbing. Talk to me at the end of it, and I don't think I'm going to be quite so smug. Okay? There's a little stars of the region on the footpath there, and yeah, that's all pretty well and good. So yeah, that's my update. 11k in, and continuing. That's Love Rena. Do you love Rena? Rena's, yeah, love Rena. I like that. Confident to say that I should be saying love Rena, but whatever. Taking all of that in, I am bloody terrific. I've had the best intentions to get some exercise. So far, I've rolled down a hill, done 5 meters of climbing, and this is about 30 seconds later from when I spoke to you last, and I came around that tiny little bend, and I saw these lovely coloured buildings. Yeah, it's been pretty, but there was a sign saying zone industrials. I think I've hit the northernmost point of the old lake. Then I was starting to wonder, what am I going to do? But then, ta-da, bike lane. So I don't think I'm going to go far this side. So right now, I reckon I'm passing from zone industrial to zone suburban. It was getting a bit crowded, a little bit like, yeah, not pleasant. And thought I'd just take a little side street to where I'm at now. And I'm pretty confident to say it's going to say, stop it, Robert, you idiot. Fork in the road. And then here, I told you, stop, Robert. No through road, you know. I told you that'd happen. Not the end of the world. I was kind of keen to do a UE anyway, so I did. I bring you all the beauty. No, I bring you beauty, and I bring you a dead end every now and again. That's the house I was trying to find, which is why my Strava file's all weird. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. You know, if you like what you see in bits of this video and other videos I make, you know, follow my cues, my general idea, and just get out on the bike and go and meander and, you know, find your soul. And but don't look at my Strava map and think, hey, I might do exactly what Rob did. No. I'm going to start pulling out the old map soon and making a plan, because it was going so well that I thought, I can just tap, blindly tap away and still have a bloody great ride. But no, it's not working out that way. Tiny little update. So yeah, I was right. I had to get out of the industrial zone. It was getting pretty creepy. I did kind of go to what I would call an error, like the wrong spot. But, you know, like I tried, and I didn't really want to read the map. I just wanted to feel my way around, and sometimes that works out and sometimes it doesn't. And, you know, for a portion of this ride, it didn't. So I'm sort of backtracking a little and taking the coast road, and we'll see where it leads me. Hey, do you think the family would like it here? Yes, they would. Yes, indeed, they would. I was starting to bore myself with my own commentary. Like, oh, isn't it beautiful? Yeah, it's beautiful. Come here, it's beautiful. So I just sort of retreated into familiar territory, given that I've been near Vigolo, you know, once before, like 20 hours ago, for the first time. So I came back up the same hill because I just sort of, it was just getting a bit busy on the lake. So tapping out the kilometres, going slowly uphill, and not getting worried by traffic. So there's the big chair, which I showed you on yesterday's ride, and I'm still going uphill. I'm going very slowly, but I had to take that oven off my head. I love Kask, I do. That's the brand of helmet that I've been wearing for ages. And I've been using the Protoni, which is a terrific helmet and real versatile. I'm going to splash some water on my head and finish this story. Elemento. When I got it, I thought, far out. They got a new one. They've pretty much only done good helmets. I'll take that one with me. I donged it on my head. I thought, oh yeah, that fits really well. And stupid me, I did that in winter in the office without going for a bike ride with it. This one, absolutely aero, 100%. You can feel it. Like, I do feel fast when I'm going downhill and I don't have to worry about the heat. But, I took it off, I felt like a new man. Good times. Ooh, party time, ready? Cool shape, good ideas, but my wife said to me last night, Rob, just remember your hair gets all fluffy at the front sometimes. Look out for it. Sorry, darling. So I get a call this morning. One, my youngest did really well in the cross country. Good on you, buddy. I'm really proud of you. I was really, really pleased for you. You love your running and terrific. And then after he hung up, I get another call from my eldest, and he said, "Sucked in, Dad, I beat you." I don't know, I didn't know we were having a competition. So, like, I did a 240k ride or something a few years ago when I did Peaks Challenge. I was pretty proud of myself. Trust me, it wasn't a competition. Like I idled. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great ride. And that was probably my longest ride on Strava, I think. Could be. I'll have a look. You can have a look. Anyway, sucked in, Dad, I beat you. So my eldest, who's 19, who'd stopped riding for years, who is now doing first year of uni, and then all of a sudden he's like, discovered cycling again, he loves it. The day before I left, he did a lap of Lake Illawarra from Sydney, so 230k, and I thought, oh, that's a big effort. And then anyway, yesterday, what he beat me with is that yesterday he went out and did 250k, based around, like basically looping around Sydney, going to Lidcombe Velodrome, down to La Perouse. I haven't looked at the course yet, but he was like, sucked in, I beat you. So there's no way in hell I'm going to do 250k today, because it's hot, it's humid. I'm just finding my legs again. I said 5,000 times. And but I'm really proud of you, Louis. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have beat me for a fair while yet. But next year, buddy, this time, semester break and all at university, let's go over here together and see if you can beat me then, because I'm going to be super motivated and I'll be ready. So now I'm in uncharted territory. I didn't come here yesterday. I just went past the bit where I turned around yesterday, and now I'm going towards San Fermo, but I've lost signal, so I don't really know what comes next, but I'm going downhill. So oven back on, and I don't know if this is terribly wise. To be clear, I did have a little look at the old the map yesterday, so I sort of got the feeling that this was going to go somewhere, but I don't know if it's just going to go or what. So I'll ride until I see a signal again, and then see what comes. It's almost dead end. All I wanted was to be free of traffic lights and somewhere different. Ta-da! Mission accomplished. And we'll see what comes next. Let's start with the uphill, and then hey Rob, you're not in Sydney anymore. For the record, the lake is 900 metres down the hill from here, as in a drop of that much. So that little township there, that's Figalow. that hill goes up for another 300 metres or so. I just had to take a little pause on this farm track hairpin and just slap some life into my legs. And yeah, I got a signal, so life's good. I've been watching the eagles float around. And that's the story of my ride. Summer solstice, actually. Huh, how about that? Bravo Louis, my son, who did his big winter solstice on the other, down in Sydney. His big ride. And I better get home, actually. Yeah, I'm getting hungry now. Yeah, okay. I had a good lunch, but I really need to fill the belly up. So, story of my ride, like, let's say it's the third ride. Well, it is the third ride in Italy. I don't know what order I'm going to publish these videos, but I'm recording them for prosperity and burp. And thanks for watching. I'll keep on trucking. Okay, cheers, thanks, ciao, bye. Signing off. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been good. It's been an adventure. Yeah. Slight industrial zone, but then I got out of that one, so yeah, very tranquil. Haven't seen anyone for a little while. P.S. They've got these long green lizards in Italy. I didn't know they had them, but I've seen a few up here in the hills. Yeah. Right, there's the bike. There's me. See ya. Get the feeling like it's pretty good bird food hanging around in these hills.